Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Wolverines taking on the Tigers. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Chad Baker. What do you have on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And now it's going to be Joe Getz. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Strike two.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One out, base is empty. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Swing and a foul out of play. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. 2 outs. Popped up. Shunk. Brings it in. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in San Francisco. Today's starting pitcher, Noble Meyer. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Bottom of the first, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, number 5. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
He's got it. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Well, this team has been winning a lot of games, and offense has been a huge part of that. Typically, You get good at bats top to bottom, Chris.
Well, this is a team that's hitting for a real high batting average, and we talk at times that hitting is contagious. Definitely seems to be the case. They've also got good approaches at the plate, and from top to bottom, hitters just aren't giving away at bats, and when you're doing that, it contributes to winning baseball.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now it's going to be number 24. Has some trouble with it. Beats him to first, and they do get the third out of the inning. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the DH, JT Vernon. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
At the plate, number 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Baker, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 down, bases empty. Digging in, James Cannon. Dives, and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time, and they can't get the out.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper. Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
So a man at first. And here is Javier Sanoja. Out to center. Has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran first baseman, Andres Chaparro. And foul ball. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Here's the catcher to hit, P.J. Bass. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. And it gets by him.
Well, all you can say is he just whiffed on that ground ball and probably took his eye off it a little early, looking to pick up his throwing target. But that's not something you'll see professional infielders do too often.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder. That one the other way. Oh, the throw is over his head. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw is high and over his head. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, just a total breakdown defensively right there. I mean, allowing a run to score all the way from first because of an error pretty much shouldn't happen. But every once in a while, we see one of these weird plays, and it leaves everyone kind of scratching their heads.
Stepping in, Brewer. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the DH, Zach Veen. Now snap throw to first.
No, he's in
Brewer
there.
back in on a dive. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. Just off the inside edge. Hit in the air left field. Snags it on the run, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Brewer at second with 2 down. In the air right side. And makes the grab. That is the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. The Tigers on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at third, nobody out. And now the center fielder. Line drive down the line, and it's foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So digging in, Joe Getz. Next offering is fouled back. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
He goes down looking. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Tigers on top here, 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Snow.
Number 25.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Here's the center fielder. On the ground, out to short. Handles, throws to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, number 24.
Here's the third baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Good eye in that spot. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Andres Chaparro to bat next. Draws the walk there.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Andres Chaparro digs in now.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that's a little high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And look out below. That one splashes down in McCovey Cove. Home run. His 37th homer of the year. It's 2-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Vernon now at the plate. Fouled off down the right side.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That catches the top part of the zone. 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Number 23.
James Cannon will hit next. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air, left field, down the line. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So up next, Javier Sanoja. Ripped towards third. Throws across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to him, P.J. Bass. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Out to short. Fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Now the left fielder, all tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brewer. Just missed.
2-1.
One away with a runner at third. Line drive, and this might be trouble. In comes the run from third. 3-2, they take the lead.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One out, runner at second. Zach Veen, the next to hit. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is low. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Brewer stands at third with one gone in the inning. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. No advance, 3 balls and a strike. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Jake Latz, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Kranick, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Slow down. 3-2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 16th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
And the batter will be the shortstop. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs. 2 balls and a strike.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Into the outfield, base hit.
Now batting, number 25.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Snow.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the center fielder. And that's outside. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's 5-2. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now here is number 9.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. On the move. Puts it away for the out.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's the center fielder.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And now 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 the count.
Got him looking with the knuckler for strike 3.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. With the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Joe Getz. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hammered, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now that is number 2.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and that is that.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Jake Latz.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Number 24.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
And here is Andres Chaparro. And that one is downstairs. They're down 3-1. High fly ball down the left field line. In position. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's the speedy catcher, P.J. Bass. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs.
That's ball 2.
Stays alive. Fly ball center field on his way over. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Jeff Criswell up and loosening in the pen. Ross, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now that number 3.
Now here is JT Vernon. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one missed.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The pitch. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Tigers have the lead, 5-2. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, number 40. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His 21st of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Brewer getting ready to hit. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now, Zach Veen. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Just
Inside,
missed.
ball two.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. That's down and in. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And a swing and a miss. There's that
One
slider.
ball, two strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. On to first. That's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Now a 6-2 ball game. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jeff Criswell.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
James Cannon digs in now. The Wolverines in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Javier Sanoja will hit next. Sanoja hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
If you're going to get something
Outside,
going,
that's
this is the
ball.
time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And ball four, two aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. And here's the catcher. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now the center fielder. Swung on, belted, way back, on its way. Into McCovey, Cove, and gone. What a shot. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 20 on the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jeff Criswell will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Joe Ross.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Joe gets the next to hit. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And the batter now, number 2. Tap foul at the plate. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Max Kranick.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Snow.
Things off, right fielder, number 25.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Here's the center fielder. One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 24.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter. That's ripped. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. Next
That's
offering
ball three.
misses. And now 3 balls and
3
a strike.
balls, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Caught him looking for the K. Back here at Oracle Park, and here's the first baseman, number 5. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Joe Ross won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Junior Gomez taking over on the mound.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
JT Vernon getting ready to hit. Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder.
Number 1.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses. 3-1. Cannon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, P.J. Bass.
Number 9.
And a breaking
Yep, that
ball
ball went
misses
out.
outside.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to
Ball
produce
three.
in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's the left fielder. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, two now. That one to first. McAdoo. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 82.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Brewer. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Seth Halverson.
Looking to lock this one up for his 51st save of the year, which is absolutely amazing. 51, also the jersey number of one of the greatest closers of all time, Trevor Hoffman.
Well, 1-run game. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, James Cannon. And that is downstairs. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Right side. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
In the air, center field. He's under it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 9. 1 strike away. Up and in. And the count is filled up.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.